Ferrari is back. Ferrari is back. Yes. Okay, so welcome to my latest episode on Formula 1 2017. It's been a while since I did a video, so I didn't actually get to watch any of the testing sessions, but I did follow the results, and it was quite interesting to see Ferrari and Kimi Räikkönen look quite strong. Now again, that might not mean anything. Mercedes could be sandbagging. I think they were saying Ferrari were also sandbagging. So you know, it's one of those things. Nobody wants to really show their full potential. So the test actually showed what we all thought was going to happen, and that's Mercedes were going to look strong, and we actually thought Red Bull would be up there a bit further, but you know, it's just one of those things. Ferrari making any kind of impact, it really does look like they could mount a challenge of some kind. So yeah, it's looking good. So what else has happened? Felipe Massa's back. Valtteri Bottas has now moved over to Mercedes, and he seems to be happy. He was welcomed with open arms, maybe, by Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, it's shaping up to be an interesting season. We've got a really strange coloured Force India. It's bright pink. Paddy Lowe has moved over to Williams. Yeah, so exciting times. Next weekend is obviously the race weekend, but unfortunately I will be on a plane, so I won't be able to see it. Yeah, other than that, everything seems to be going well. There haven't been many silly rumours. Apart from the 2 weeks of testing, it's been pretty quiet. Liberty Media today said that they are going to think twice about having races in dictatorships, so let's see how that one goes, because I'm not too sure if that's going to be possible, because, well, I'm not sure if it's going to be possible to get another race somewhere else, whereas these guys in like Azerbaijan have, you know, put money forward, created a track, at least for like a 3 or 4 year contract. Now that Bernie is finally gone, Liberty Media are now criticising everything Bernie has done. I don't think Liberty Media should be getting involved in the politics, mainly because, you know, they're a sport. They're not meant to be not political. If anything, they should break down any political barriers of any kind. And I don't think saying, oh, Azerbaijan is a dictatorship, we shouldn't be racing there. It pays the bills. It's paying, you know, it's paying the Formula 1 teams. It's paying the Formula 1 organisation. It's paying the country itself. Maybe the money is going into the dictators' pockets. You never know, because, you know, Formula 1 itself was a dictatorship, so it's a fine line, really. I think my predictions that I gave at the beginning of January are still valid, and I'm going to stick to them. Although Valtteri Bottas thinks he can take on Lewis Hamilton, he's got the car to do it, that's for sure. But I think Lewis is hungry now after Nico Rosberg was gifted the World Championship. I've noticed there's a lot of social media activity now in Formula 1, or around Formula 1, which is really good. So I'll be getting more news, I guess, from all over the place. But I need to sign up to a few of the Formula One racing drivers' Twitter accounts and stuff, and just get ready for it. So one of the things I was contemplating was watching Formula One on Channel 4's coverage. I didn't bother last year because Sky just does a good job, and I think I should give them a try, really, and hopefully sometime soon we'll be getting streaming services providing Formula One races and practice sessions and what have you. So that'll be good. Fernando Alonso is still is half and half thinking about retirement. So he's always like putting it out there towards like mid-season or towards the end of the season, but he's been pretty vocal about it at the moment. So hopefully this year we will also see him progress a little, even though Honda have been having really bad problems with their car. Well, Honda McLaren with their car, and it's not looking good. There's been a lot of negative headlines in the news about it, but I think they might have something up their sleeve. And they're not the kind of manufacturer to actually just sit on their laurels. Okay, since they came back into the sport, they did take a really strange backward kind of step, but that was partly because they didn't have the enough development tokens to actually push their car forward. So they were actually limited. I think that may have been a punishment from either Bernie or the FIA, because of, for them leaving the championship as they did when they were with Brawn. Brawn, that's the other thing. So we have a new chap in charge of the day-to-day. It's Ross Brawn, and I'm really glad he's back in the sport. I would have liked to see him in a red uniform, but it's one of those things that may not happen. Well, definitely won't happen anymore. So it's looking good. I trust what he will do for the sport, and I think he's a really good ambassador for the sport if he's not even in the role, because he's trusted. He's on par with Adrian Newey, as they always make comparisons between those two, but I think he's got a better business head, whereas Adrian Newey is a bit of a shy, kind of reclusey kind of person. Reclusey is not a word, but when I see him at interviews, he's always like, he's quite shy. He comes across as quiet. He'll just say what he needs to say. Yeah, it's good to have new fresh blood, and hopefully some of the new rookie drivers will be providing that. Now, the problem is with the rookie drivers, they're either as reserve drivers or they're never really going to get a decent chance at having a decent car. But they've got this period to have a look at what they can do in a not so good car. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The race weekend starts on Friday, next Friday that is, and the race is on Sunday and qualifying is on Saturday as usual. So I'll probably try and catch the qualifying, but unfortunately I won't get to see the race live. I will be recording it, I think, so that won't be a problem watching it 7 days later. So really positive actually. I think Lewis is going to do well. I think he's going to be pushing harder now, and this may even be his last year at Mercedes. I think he may go somewhere else after how he was treated last year. So where would Lewis Hamilton go? That's a prediction that I may reserve for later on in the year, but I think he would go to either Red Bull or he will go to Ferrari. There really isn't anywhere else. I think this will be another better year for Haas, yeah, I like the way the cars are. I like the fins at the back. The cars actually look pretty good, apart from some of the colour schemes. They're actually really nice, so yeah, looking forward to seeing them whiz around. The tyres look really good, nice and beefy. Yeah, must be really heavy though. Anyway, until next time, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my videos, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.